team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Herbstreit. Kurt, let's get right to the action. The Dogs will kick this deep to begin the game. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Early in the season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Back to throw. It's locked. The receiver grabs it. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Punt team ready to boot it away. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The pre-snap motion from the offense. The quarterback making some changes at the line. He'll hand it off. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So here comes the LSU offense back on the field. This group was coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Gets the first and still running. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson. That dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
He finds the running back in the flat. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up, to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
High completion makes it second and medium. He'll hand it off. Fighting him off. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. To the air, it's Locke. Hunt over the middle, it's LaBelle. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on third down. Sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a first down.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver makes the grab.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Second down play coming up for this offense. It's press coverage now from these DBs. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The completion makes it second and short. Tight end goes in motion. They'll try the ground game here. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Throws it to the right. And he's intercepted. He goes down, but saves the ball and gives this defense a takeaway.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. First down, looking for more now. And here he goes. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They were not going to catch him that time.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Locke. Quick throw over the middle. What a catch! Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away.
Boy, a great return, completely wiped away.
by fumbling the ball. Now listen, special teams gets the same message all the other groups get when it comes to the football. Do not, under any circumstances, lose the ball.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. And he goes nowhere, stuck cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Short pass finds the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Scanning the field. It's locked. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the catch. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Gets it out quickly. They bring him down, and the drive has now reached the 35.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Nice throw, caught for a completion. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Dogs pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now.
42 Spider. 42 Spider.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it again. It's an out route. The catch made. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Dropping back. It's Locke. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, the defense took the field. They mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
On the 12-yard line, it's 2nd and long now. He's looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Jackson. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He fires downfield. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the coverage team able to bring him down. They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Play action here on first down. Looking for the wide out. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Same tailback, another carry. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. It's a shotgun run call. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Dogs looking to run some tempo here.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that first down will kick them into that gear.
He hands it off from the gun. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with the first down to 17.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Handoff heading left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. And there's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Grab down the middle. It's Lawrence. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. Net kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. That LSU offense back onto the field. Dropping back. It's Locke. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his 2nd catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
2nd down after that previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It's a wide receiver screen. Impressive spin there. 1st down. They'll keep the drive going to the 37.
Via the screen. Tackle is made at the 37. 1st down for the offense.
A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to throw yet again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Scanning the field. It's Locke. He finds the running back for a fourth down catch. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
What a job by this quarterback here on fourth down. Had to survey the defense, eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. With the catch, it's Jackson. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. The offense with some pre-snap motion. First down. Looking to throw the football. Finds his man. It's Jackson. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Grab near the sticks. It's Jackson. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll give it to the back. Has a path to the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, how about the back here? He just gets behind that big offensive line, able to lead him into the end zone. Good patience, nice vision, but exceptional teamwork up front on this touchdown run.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He goes out of bounds at the 31 after a decent return. Offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they settled for a field goal, but really worked on the clock. Let's see if they can do that again with the lead. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Okay. 29 Philly. Tuna.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the LSU offense back on the field. To throw, it's locked. Good throw to the flat. It's a screen.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Second down after that short completion. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's caught. It's Pemberton. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Second down play coming up. Looking to throw again. The receiver makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Turns it loose downfield. Oh, he makes the catch.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Checks this down to the running back. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. On third and short, they hand the ball off. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Oh, and he's got some space here. On the move. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Georgia. They'll stroll into the end zone. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there. As far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go. And then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Bengals offense is back out on the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? The pass rush closing in. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. To the air, it's Locke. Makes the catch. It's Jackson. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Caught over the middle. It's LaBelle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Bringing pressure. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. That's a dangerous throw. It falls incomplete, but this defense almost had a second interception today.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Crowd trying to make a difference here on 4th down. He's running out of time here. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. No, he didn't make it. He stopped short on 4th down, and that could be a fatal blow to this offense. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Grinding away on the ground. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. That's the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. Pulls it in. It's Jackson. They bring him down after a short gain there. Now they're going to hustle to the line and get set. Dropping back. It's Locke. It's a short completion of the tight end. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Steps out of bounds at the 37. Brings up 2nd down.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made for a big gain, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
LSU has moved into the red zone. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking downfield. It's Locke. On the move now. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. And the defense takes a timeout with 27 seconds left.
Timeout, Georgia.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And it's caught. Touchdown, LSU. Great connection there for 6 points.
LSU, number 26, with the catch and score.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And it's up and good.
The extra point is good. That makes the score Georgia 34.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
Number 18, set to kick this one away.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. And the defense will spend a timeout here. Stop on the clock with 21 seconds remaining. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. And a timeout taken by the defense here with 19 seconds to play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. And a timeout taken now by the defense. 15 seconds to play.
LSU.
The Bulldogs will have to punt this one away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And they've got the returner corralled. First play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking for some space. It's Jackson. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
At the 29-yard line.